Hello viewers. Today in the math class we are going to teach our child greater than. This sign is used for greater than. Lesser than. This is the sign we use for lesser than. Equal to. This is the sign is used for equal to. This lesson we have revised in the LKG class. Now we are going to revise it again in the UKG class. Greater than. See, here they are saying monkey has 8 bananas. Rabbit has 3 carrots. In this sum, the funniest thing is if they ask greater than or lesser than. Sometimes the child forgets that he have to put the sign this side or that side. This is the sign for greater than. But he get confused. Which sign should I put? So the easiest way to teach a child is say your child that see here two with two numbers are given 8 and 3, and in that you have to find out which is greater than the other number. 8 is greater than 3. We all know that 8 is greater than 3. But the child doesn't know. So say him the easiest way to find out is if you want every time select the larger number. If they ask greater than or lesser than. For both the sum, the same method is used. See, this monkey is having 8 bananas, rabbit is having 3 carrots. You ask your child, you want 8 bananas or 3 carrots? He will say, I want 8 bananas only. We all have the tendency of having more. So he will say, I want 8. So then say him to open your mouth and put all these bananas in your mouth. See, when he takes the big number and put the sign like this, automatically this is sign of greater than. When he opens the mouth and put all the things in his mouth, it's same to imagine, that's all. Open the mouth and grab it into his mouth, then the sign is of greater than. This is the sign for the greater one. Same way, they ask lesser than. The sign is this way. See, here one girl is having 2 burgers, and here this girl is having 4 burgers. If you say which one, you ask the child that which one he wants, the child will say that he wants 4 burgers. In this sum, it is the rule that you have to take more, which is in larger number, that one he should eat. Then say him to open his mouth and eat the larger one. See, 4 is larger than 2. So he ate all that and the sign became lesser than. Without him knowing only, the sign became lesser than. He will not be get confused. Equal to. Equal to also we have taught them. See, this girl is having 3 pencils, 1, 2, 3. And this girl is having 3 pencils, 1, 2, 3. Both the sides are equal. This is equal to sign. When we come to see that both the sides are same, then we put the equal to symbol. Now let us do some exercise. Count and fill in the circle. Here is a circle given. We have to count and fill. With what? With greater than, lesser than, equal to. See, 24. In this sum, we have to say about the first number. We are not going to talk about the second number. We are going to talk about the number that is first, given first. That this is big or small than this. 24 is big, greater than or lesser than 21. 24 is greater and 21 is less. The child don't know what to write now, greater than this side or put the sign of lesser than. So say him that, think that these are toffees in a plate. These are 24 toffees in one plate and 21 toffees in another plate. Ask him which one he wants. The rule of this sum is have to take the larger one. Everyone should have large amount. So the child will say that I want 24 toffees. Then say him, then open your mouth like this. He opened his mouth and all these toffees went into his mouth. That means 24 is greater than 21. 7 and 7. Both sides are equal. We have to put equal sign here. 45 is greater or lesser than 55. They are asking. So the child don't know which sign to put. Then say him that see which number is larger. 45 is not larger than 55. 55 is larger than 45. So now say him, think that in this plate it is 45 toffees and in this plate there are 55 toffees. Say him to take 55 toffees. Eat 55 toffees because they are more than 45. 5 toffees are more. So say him to open his mouth like this. Then he can put all 55 toffees one by one in his mouth and he can eat. So we came to know this automatically the sign came lesser than. So 45 is lesser than 55. 58 is greater than or lesser than 46. We told the child that in this plate is 58 toffees and in this plate it is 46 toffees. Which one he want to take? We had told that child that he have to take the larger number. So he will open his mouth and put the larger number, all the toffees in his mouth. This sentence becomes that 58 is greater than 46. 60 and 60 is equals to, both the sides the numbers are same, so equals to. 89 is greater than or lesser than 98. 89 is lesser than 98. Now ask the child that he want 89 toffees or 98 toffees. He will say I want more, 98. Then say him to open the mouth to eat it. Then the symbol is 89 is lesser than 98. Same way 25 is less or greater than 54. They are asking about this number 25. So 25, ask him which plate do he want, 25 toffees or 54. He will say 54 toffees I want. So then tell him to open his mouth like this and put all his toffees. Then the sign is of lesser than. 25 is lesser than 54. Same way 76 is greater or lesser than 78. Same, this plate has 76 toffees and this plate has 78 toffees. Which toffees do he want? Then the child will say that I want this 78 toffees. Then say him to open his mouth and put all the toffees inside. Then it becomes 76 is lesser. This sign is lesser than 78. The rest you can give him as a homework or classwork. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.